Welcome to Daily Disney Dose, your hub for the latest and most fascinating developments from the enchanting realms of Disney. Today's episode is pregnant with revelations, suspense, and wonder from the digital domain of Tron. Aries to the boardroom battles echoing within the House of Mouse itself. Whether it's behind-the-scenes look at the Imagineering masterminds or global enterprises shaping the entertainment landscape, we've got you covered. So, buckle in for a professional and magical journey through Disney's vast storytelling universe. In today's intriguing segment, we're diving into Disney's digital universe with the latest from their cinematic frontier, the electrifying first look at Tron Ares. Anticipation ripples through the cyber waves as fans catch a glimpse of what's set to be a breathtaking addition to a beloved legacy. The original Tron in 1982 revolutionized how we envisioned the digital cosmos, meshing the then-nascent world of computing with our own, and its sequel, Tron Legacy, pushed the boundaries further with its visual and auditory spectacle. Now, the journey continues with Tron Ares. Director Joachim Ronning, a seasoned helmsman known for navigating fantastical tales, is at the helm, bringing forth a narrative that promises to intertwine cutting-edge design and the innovative storytelling we associate with the franchise. This time, we follow Ares, a sophisticated program venturing from the pixelated trails of the grid into our reality, marking a breathtaking chapter of human-AI interactions. The star-studded cast lining up for this digital odyssey brings its own panache. Jared Leto, whose charismatic intensity often steals the show, is joined by Greta Lee, Evan Peters, and Hassan Minhaj, among others, adding layers of depth to the film's construct. Gillian Anderson's inclusion signals a character that would surely resonate with our collective psyche, bridging the digital divide with emotional gravitas. Behind the scenes, a fusion of creative powerhouses, including seasoned producers Sean Bailey, Jeffrey Silver, and Justin Springer, promises that Tron Ares will be more than a cinematic escapade. It's poised to be a cultural milestone. And with Jared Leto not just fronting the lens, but also contributing as a producer alongside Emma Ludbrook, one can anticipate a certain passion permeating the project. Fans of the series, and indeed newcomers, can look forward to immersing themselves in an expansive narrative that dares to question our reality as it melds the known with the unknown. With a slated release in 2025, the countdown to this cybernetic saga has officially commenced. The intersection of man and machine has never been so enthralling as we await our turn to return to the grid. In the unfolding theater of corporate maneuvering, a noteworthy update has emerged amidst the magic of the Walt Disney Company. The revered Disney lineage has stepped into the spotlight, not in the traditional sense of spinning tales of fantasy, but in the form of strident support for Bob Iger's place on the company's board in a growing battle against activist investor Nelson Peltz. It's an unfolding narrative that seems ripped from one of the many Disney classics, where the protagonist faces formidable adversaries. The grandchildren of Walt Disney and Roy O. Disney have cast their lot with Iger, drawing upon the heartstrings of a legacy enriched with wonder and enchantment. Abigail Disney, along with her kin, has become particularly vocal, crafting a poignant missive that harks back to the mystical Disney experience they enjoyed during their upbringing. They see in Iger a custodian of that precious spirit that must be perpetuated in Disney's corporate ethos. Abigail Disney and her three siblings have lambasted what they describe as wolves in sheep's clothing, a direct hit at Peltz, exhorting shareholders not to be beguiled by such villains. They paint Iger and his team as torchbearers of the Disney magic, blending sound business acumen with the continued cultivation of deep emotional connections worldwide. The legacy of both Walt and Roy O. Disney is being leveraged as a touchstone for integrity and the sustained allure of storytelling in their endorsement of Iger's leadership ethos. This high-stakes narrative is bolstered by vivid memories of historical challenges, such as those posed by Saul Steinberg, drawing parallels with the current scenario they urge must result in a similar triumph. As the countdown to the April shareholder meeting ticks away, strategies and counter-strategies punctuate the scene. Each party rallies, with Disney's fondly animated character, Prof. Ludwig von Drake, frontlining the company's campaign, and Peltz's Tryon partners vehemently contesting the claims against them, confident in their history of nurturing long-term growth in celebrated companies. The drama unwinds as an emblematic struggle for Disney's heart and soul, embodying not just the future of an entertainment titan, but also the stewardship of a story that began with the dreams of two brothers and now rests in the hands of their progeny. At the University of California, Riverside, there's a course smashing the myth of the Easy Mickey Mouse class. It's an innovative foray into the realm of Disney's Imagineering, a seemingly whimsical subject that is, in reality, a rigorous blend of engineering and creativity. The course, entitled Disneyland Imagineer, delves into the processes that have brought some of the most beloved rides and thematic experiences to life at Disneyland. Under the guidance of Jennifer Ibarra, a liberal arts and education student with a passion for the magic Disney weaves, 20 aspiring Imagineers venture into a world where dreams meet design. Just like the professionals they admire, these students are tasked with crafting the next immersive Disneyland ride, bringing forth ideas that jump out from paper and into the collective imaginings of anyone who dares to dream. Perhaps one of the most captivating moments comes when these young creators encounter Raymond Kinman, a veteran Imagineer. Through his virtual talks, the wisdom of experience meets the audacity of youth. Kinman, who carved his mark literally into the park with signs across Critter Country, speaks of persistence, a vital tool in an Imagineer's kit as essential as vision or technical skill. Students transcend the confines of the classroom as they peer into the Matterhorn's queue, evaluating and questioning the choices of Disney's Imagineers to deepen their understanding. And then, they face the challenge: conceive, plan, and detail a ride. Their creative solutions don't just stand as hypothetical models. They serve as real-world testing grounds for what could one day materialize in Disney parks. From sketches on whiteboard to elaborate concepts linking Mickey Mouse with narratives that resonate with millions, these students don the hat of an Imagineer. What emerges are not just fanciful rides, but rather thoughtfully engineered experiences that must consider safety, inclusivity, and the seamless storytelling that Disney is known for. Ibarra, harnessing a lifelong love for Disney, reflects the professional aspirations of an entire class, each engaged not just with the fantasy, but with the practicalities of making magic palpable and rides operable. The lessons learned here extend beyond animatronics and roller coasters. They touch on collaboration, creativity, and even a bit of Disney's own pixie dust, illustrating how a course can become a crucible for future Imagineers. Springtime blooms anew, and with it comes a beloved tradition at the Disneyland Resort, the 2024 Extravaganza. This whimsical event, which runs from March 11 to April 9, invites you to engage in an enchanting egg hunt that spans not just one, but 3 areas of the resort: Disneyland, Disney California Adventure, and the downtown Disney District. How does one embark on this egg-sighting adventure? It's quite simple. Begin by purchasing a special map priced at $9.99 plus tax at selected merchandise locations. With map in hand, guests of all ages set out on a quest to find Disney-themed eggs, each cleverly hidden within the unique corners of the resort, adding an air of mystery and discovery to the experience. But the fun doesn't conclude once the last egg is spotted. True to the spirit of celebration, successful egg hunters can redeem their maps for one of 6 collectible keepsakes, a tangible memory you can cherish long after the petals have fallen and the season has passed. Do remember, my fellow Disney aficionados, that this is a limited-time engagement with a maximum of 6 maps per guest, and only while supplies last. And while the joy of the hunt is a prize in itself, you'll want to redeem your keepsake by April 9. The Extravaganza is not merely a hunt, it's a journey through the magic of Disneyland during the most rejuvenating time of the year. Whether as a seasoned egg hunter or a first-time participant, this Disneyland resort tradition is one you'll undoubtedly want to add to your springtime itinerary. In a groundbreaking move for global media, the Walt Disney Company has embarked on a colossal joint venture with Reliance Industries, headed by Asia's wealthiest individual, Mukesh Ambani. This alliance promises to be a cornerstone in Disney's strategy for India, aiming to capture a domestic audience in excess of 750 million individuals. The venture amasses 100 television channels and combines digital streaming platforms into a behemoth valued at approximately $85 billion. The synergy between Disney and Reliance Industries comes at a pivotal time, especially after Disney's aggressive entry into the Indian market through their 2019 acquisition of 21st Century Fox, which included the expansive Star India network. This deal has not only fortified Disney's footprint in India, but also manifests the company's commitment to harnessing the country's vast potential, where English remains widely spoken and entertainment consumption is on a meteoric rise. With Reliance commanding just over 63% of the venture through its subsidiary Viacom18, and Disney holding the remainder, the new entity will harness Disney's esteemed productions and Viacom18's prominent local content and sports offerings. The endeavor doesn't fail to recognize the global Indian diaspora, aiming to reach hearts beyond the subcontinent's borders. Under the leadership of Nita M. Ambani as chairperson, the joint venture marks a convergence of each partner's strengths: Disney's treasure trove of acclaimed films and shows, and Viacom18's stronghold on Indian productions and sports. Disney CEO Bob Iger's optimism is palpable as the fusion of these entities is set to unlock tremendous long-term value for the company. With a vision that transcends the immediacy of content distribution, this merger is poised to reshape the Indian entertainment landscape. The pursuit to consolidate Disney's position in the Indian domain has been fervent, further accelerated after losing the coveted Indian Premier League cricket streaming rights. This collaboration may very well be Disney's strategic masterstroke in revitalizing its Indian ambitions, affirming the adage "in unity lies strength." And that brings us to the end of today's edition of Daily Disney Dose. From our first look at the electrifying world of Tron, Ares, to the unfolding boardroom drama backing Bob Iger, we've delved into a spectrum of stories that continue to shape the magic and wonder of Disney. Thank you for lending your ears to our tales of imagination and enterprise. Stay enchanted and connected by following us on your preferred listening platforms for more insights into the realm where dreams come true. Until next time, may your days be filled with fairy tale moments and pixie dust wonders. Goodbye.